Welcome back everyone to the complete Pineleaf. No, I'm not in the Gloom Glens. I am back here at Gwillian's Gate because I forgot to click on this. It's not glowy as most quest starters are. Anyway, this banner bears the symbol of the White Hand and the charge of the traitor Saruman. Saruman would certainly wish to know about this. Yes, and I think this Kuthrael very certainly wants to die again, right? But anyway, that's an important quest item. Let's go back to Saradin. Here we are, back at Saradin. Let's see what he has to say about all these objects we've been seeing. Pineleaf, the banner you've found is itself enough evidence that Saruman the White stirs trouble in this land. But the evils which you have encountered speak to a much more sinister plan. You should go to Grufuth and learn if he has encountered any emissaries of the White Hand, and if so, what the emissary desires of his people. Grufuth and his goatherds are at Gavakalas to the east. So let's go back to the goatherds and find out what's going on. Hello again. I was wondering if you knew any connection concerning Gwillian and the White Hand.
You startled me.
I have never seen such a banner, nor spoken with anyone who has bore such a sign. If you found the banner near to Gwillian's Gate, then there is one person and one person alone who may be able to help you. You must speak with Gwillian, the old woman of the mountain. Her hut sits upon the side of the mountain beyond Gwillian's Gate. All you have to do is follow the path. Oh, and be wary though. The old woman is Groch, a witch from the Luth in the south. If you do not come in respect, she may take it ill. Haha, yeah? Right. She may take it ill. That is a bit of an understatement. Yeah. And yes, of course, this is the same Gwillian you encounter in a certain skirmish, which I probably have not done that skirmish for the series yet because I usually do that skirmish on screen after doing a certain series of quests, this being the first of them, which is why I was looking, why have I not gotten Gwillian's quest yet? Because I did not see the... Oh. I missed the sign! And it was a bit of an annoyance that the sign was not present at all. I send out a bug report on that one because usually things that have quests attached to them, even some of the most unimportant quests whatsoever, the quest object glows, and here we are, this thing here where the quest object, alright, perhaps it's not an important trait, but I think it's important for the point of storyline because we've got this trilogy of quests. We've got the one I'm doing now, one that's in Dunland, and then we have a skirmish all built around Gwillian. It's very nice to be able to notice that you have this object that starts a quest relating. It sort of starts the storyline. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's an important point. Now, let's see. Let's continue on our way to Gwillian's hut. And in case you want to know, why am I just dropping what I'm doing for the hobbits and coming here immediately? It's because I don't want to forget to do this. Right? Here's Gwillian's hut. And apparently, she's not here. Oh, what a shock. Oh. There he goes. He says, "Whoa, what's this? You won an audience with Sharky's Lob? She's not at home, so I guess that means you're mine. Well, I don't know how I missed this guy. Oh boy. Oh. Never. None can withstand me. But he gives a little bit of a clue there. Fortunately, he's not mandatory to kill, so even if you miss him, you at least continue on the quest, because the quest already is advanced to talk with Saradin, which is where I'm going to go now that the General will avenge me. Now, who's the General? Now, in Storm on Methadris, the General is Willian herself, but I have a feeling he means somebody else there. Oh well, onward! It appears that the old woman of the mountain is working with Saruman.
What can I do for you?
You're waylaid by an Urukai at the home of Willian, and he seemed to be guarding the old woman's hut. I fear this Gurach, as the Ukluth calls her, is a sorceress in league with Saruman. Ooh, what a shock. So, Pineleaf, from what you have told me, it appears that Gwillian is indeed in league with the traitor Saruman. I expect she is also responsible for the apparitions which are troubling the Ukluth. Return tonight, Pineleaf, and confront this sorceress. Perhaps, with her gone, the Ukluth may be able to live without fear. Speak with me again when you're ready to leave. Yeah. Then let's go to visit the old woman of the mountain. Gwillian, the old woman of the mountain, in service with Saruman the White, has brought terror to the herdsmen of the Ukluth. Saradon now seeks to bring her reign of terror to an end. Are you prepared, Pineleaf? With this hag's ties to Saruman and the evil creatures hunting these fells, I fear the old woman of the mountain may be more than just a simple old mountain woman. Be wary. Oh, you think she's more than a simple old woman? Ha ha ha. Yeah, right. What was your first clue? Oh, looks like I must have cleared the way up a little bit so far. Well, I think I spoke with that a little bit too soon. They're just lying in wait, weren't they? No killing the person we're escorting. There you go. You down, you down, you down, you down. And, oh, this oak up here. Well, we'll take care of this. Alright, there we go. Hithil na Dunedain. Hithil na Dunedain. Well, something like that. You will not hinder me. Well, yeah. The shadow shall fail. Right? Okay. Well, right now it's nighttime. There are shadows all over the place. Though, perhaps he was speaking not that type of shadow. Yeah. Okay, that's 2 down. Well, these roots aren't all that bad. It's the Kuthrile that get to be the real pain. The ravaging... Oh, okay, these are the Kun Anu. Now, maybe I should get the translation on that. I mean, Kun looks like it could mean... Kun looks like it could mean dog, and then the question is, what does Anun mean? Yeah. And the first thing that comes to my mind would be something to do with time as in a year or something like this, but somehow I don't think it's related to that in any way whatsoever. So I certainly don't know the language well enough. I will assume it's based on a Welsh word or something like that, because a lot of stuff in the Dunland area is. So they draw from Welsh mythology for a lot of this stuff. Is there 2 trees here? Oh. Well. How do you get 2 trees here at the same time? I mean, really? Superimposed trees are rather... The Eton tree, that's it. An Eton tree. Ouch! Well, this... I think an axe might have been a better weapon of choice against an oak. Just thinking. Where were we? Oh. There you go. Upward. I think we should be getting close to that hut soon, aren't we? Well, of course, we are taking the combat route. Oh, of course. Well, 2 more trees. Of course, I managed to click on everything except what I want to click on. Because it would be too easy if I could actually click right. There you go. Now I got it. Now let's trying to remember what would be a good word. I was about to say make these trees bleed, but I'm sure that's not the right word to use, since sap and resin are the more likely things to come out if you damage a tree rather than blood. There you go. Oh, we still got a few more of these things left. Very push. Yeah, I think I've heard you say that. Oh yeah, you gotta go back. Oh. Alright. I had to take the quick timeout. I think we're getting near the hut finally. Ah! But not close enough yet. So close, yet so far. Oh, more trees. If I could bring them back a little bit, it would be nice. That way, Saradin will have a little bit less space, which he needs to run back to when he does his inevitable run back to touch base before going on. That's why I feel like it. Is in the case like that where the runner in baseball has to go touch back on the base they're going to if the ball is caught, where the baseball player has to tag on the base after the ball is caught before they could run on. You know, assuming of course it's a deep enough hit where they could run on. Ah! Oh, Gwillian! I found her! Or we found her, or something like that. Whee! I think we found Gwillian. It is time to deal with Gwillian. Alright. Old woman, we demand that you lead the people of the Ukluk to peace. Saruman the treacherous has no business here. You intrude upon my home and name the infidels of the north, friends of the horse folk. The White Hand will crush the life of the filthy riders, just as I will crush the life from you, Devoniad. Magar! Kumuru, deal with this Devoniad. Devoniad, yes. Interesting that... I guess maybe she is from around here, so maybe that... I suppose if she's a local, we would be Devonian. Victory for the Dunedain! Well, you will fall before my wrath, or at least before my spear. Yeah? What about this now? No, my pets! You shall pay for this Devonian! Oh yeah. She likes this miasma, doesn't she? That clutches of a hag. Minus 50% run speed. Yeah. That debuff. The white hand will not be thwarted! How she runs quickly with a staff and 2 legs, I have no idea, but of course, when you cast a spell that makes everybody else go even slower, I suppose that's possible. Gwillian has escaped Pineleaf. While she may no longer bring terror to the Occluth, I fear we may not yet have seen the last of her. Speak with me again when you're ready to leave. Of course we haven't seen the last of her, but unfortunately, we won't run into her again until late in the Dunland experience. I'd say around level about 82, 83-ish, I think is when we're going to run into it. No, not 80, 72, 73-ish. Yeah, that area. I suppose that was at least a partial victory.
What can I do for you?
I fear the door opened by the old woman of the mountain will be a hard one to close. Fortunate, Gwillian herself shall no longer trouble the Occluth. Well, thank goodness for small favors. And that's it for Gwillian for now, but that means it's time for us to head back to the Hobbits. And maybe kill a wolf or 3 along the way, because they like to attack Pineleaf Mule's tasty snack. Now I'm back here in the Gloom Glens, and is this our first marigold here? Yes, it is. Though for the moment, I am going to mainly look for the stacks. Maybe I could at least finish that little bit, even if I don't manage to get the rest done in this episode, because we spent a little bit of time in our little search for Gwillian there. Well, we're going to have all these white stags all over the place. Really? Really? No antlers and no meat? Good grief! This is going to be a wonderful drop rate. I must have broken the antlers while trying to fight the thing. Well, yeah, that does happen. Let's try this one. Hopefully I get a little bit better in my hunting there. Right, this looks... Ouch. There you go. Much, much better. Some meat and some antlers. Oh yes, and of course, I can't forget this stuff. Heck. Boar droppings. There's an interesting rock up ahead. I found a hobbit skeleton and a very big footprint. This boulder seems strangely out of place for here. It appears it's been thrown down and broken, and judging from the skeleton beneath it, it was not an accident. I should bring this discovery to the attention of the Rangers of the Grey Company. Alright, I guess I should do that. Let's see. I'll remove that one so I can take that. And collect more boar droppings. Hello there. I found a hobbit skeleton that was crushed by a rather large rock.
Greetings, friend of the Grey Company.
The boulder was thrown down, you say? But from where? The place you described is far from any height from which such a stone could have been thrown down and broken. I fear you may be right. It appears there may be a greater threat in these hills. Ooh.
Hail, friend. May I have a moment of your time?
What is this threat? And will we be able to deliver the marigolds and the food and the droppings all to the hobbits in that village? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.